Yes, I've been reading tarot probably, I would say, probably since I was like in my 20s, and I'm 38, so I guess 18 years now. But I like really like delved deep into it probably the last like 3 years. Sometimes you have questions that no one can really answer, and I think connecting with divination through tarot, communicating with spirit, you kind of get the answers you're kind of looking for, but in a different type of message format in a way, if that makes sense. Also, it's kind of fun. It's like a cool like party trick.
I would say I was basically born into a very spiritual family. My mom has always been into spiritual practices. So from like age 8, as early as 8, I was going with her to meditation classes and learning how to use the pendulum. And so I got my first tarot deck in high school. I get waves of different things. So sometimes I might get waves of feelings. Sometimes I get waves of like I'm seeing certain things or hearing just specific words, where the tarot cards kind of come into play in that sense. As far as what I'm already feeling, I can kind of make sense out of, oh, okay, so this is more so the direction of basically what I was picking up on. So I really use my tarot cards for confirmation for what I've already feeling.
It's kind of just more about using your creativity brain, using your third eye of sight, and also just kind of opening your heart as well. Everything's like through love, and just kind of be comfortable and don't try to be right all the time. You're never going to be 100% right. Just kind of go with what comes to you. And, you know, it might be like difficult for new beginners, but you know, as you just do it for fun, you kind of get used to it in a way. What card deck I use is the Akashic deck, which is a little different. It's more like you're interpreting the image. I guess like tarot cards are kind of general. They all have the same symbology in a way, while this deck is definitely more, I guess, creative. It's more of like a scene is set, like a 3D scene, where you kind of be able to immerse yourself into it, like in your third eye in a way. Different kind of decks in a way. You know how they have this generic tarot. Then you have, I guess, like the Akashic Tarot, which is becoming more popular now. There's like the Starseed decks, and there's something else like channeling and stuff like that. There's so many different like little fields of tarot, but I think you should start off with just, like I would say, generic tarot and whatever type of theme you like. Because there's so many different ones. You know, have like Nightmare Christmas, you have Winnie the Pooh, or just have the generic one. So you guys, I think whatever makes you happy, like as a child, like what my inner self like to pick, and kind of pick from there.
I think that people look at tarot as something that is, you know, dark-sided or demonic, or it goes against God, and I think that they should really be able to open up their minds and be able to appreciate different practices or different avenues that you could go to connect with spirit, connect with whatever it is that you call it, to just be more open-minded. And to always do your research. I fully believe that there is a source, and some people call him Allah, some people call it God, but I definitely believe that there is a divine source of everything. So, you know, universe, whatever it is that you're comfortable with. I don't think that there's a, you know what I realized? And when I was channeling, I heard like there's not a name for what this is. There's not, you know what I mean? There's not anything that we could put words into it. So I don't think that it's like fair to give a label to that, but whatever we're comfortable with. I absolutely believe in that. And I believe that God provides us with so many different resources of different practices of spirituality, different whatever, and whatever feeds your soul is whatever works for you.
Yeah, so spirituality to me, we're all spirit in a way. So spirituality is us, and it's you, and it's everyone. It's the barista and people sitting here drinking coffee, people in the street. Like everything is spiritual in a way. We're all spirit. So there's really no way to get away from it in a way. Because at the end, we are spirit in a way. So it all depends on what you really think it is. Everyone has a different definition, but I think it's all about love. Because that's all that we go back to. That's where we come from. That's where we go back to. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, 100%. Like it is my passion. Like it never gets old. Like of course I get, you know, drained energetically, but I don't see this ever being anything that I would get tired of doing. Like I love helping people. Like it is satisfying for me, and it like, I don't know, it just makes me feel good to help people, like, because I've been in those places where it's like, I guess I try to be the help that I needed or I've needed as far as emotionally and spiritually. So I try to offer.